Alright, we're back at it. My mic still works, that's good. I'm thinking we go in with him and put... Nah, leave Hawk second. I know we can't do that, can we? Because the first guy we fight is, Oh, Liz was calling. Because the first dude we fight is a Vulpix, I'm pretty sure. So we'll come in here, give it a gaze. Then maybe I can actually talk for once. Which, I think the only thing I've really got to say is how the NDIS is still screwing me over. They sent me so after trying to do all the online stuff and having the Medicare fail, and as in like, the Medicare failed in a sense of like, the system was down, and also my mother's card was invalid, and so I had to get my own hypnosis. Fuck off. How long am I going to be asleep for, do you reckon? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll swap. Let's go to W Junior and see. Alright, it's a revolving door of Pokemon. Yeah, and so like my mum's Medicare, I haven't got my own yet because I'm just like, Nat, I only just got married and didn't really see the point to having my own Medicare card just yet, since really all I do is use the numbers rather than anything else. So it's just like, screw it, I'll just keep using that one. So it's invalid, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll go get my own, but then it didn't work either. And so it turns out that Medicare was down, so I had to call him the next day. I called him that day and he's all like, yep, Medicare's down. And then, I'm still asleep, what am I doing? Yeah, so Medicare's down, he reckons, and then I had to call the next day and she's like, this is what's going on, and we ran through some stuff, and she's like, you've actually got a current one that just got sent to an old address. So my mum didn't even know that it just automatically like renews across the years. Like each year, they just, or each time it renews, it'll just do it by itself. And so, that got sent out and stuff like that. And I managed to go through, and then at the end of the NDIS thing, right where you like go to pay, they're like, we've already received your application. And I was all like, no, you fucking haven't. Yeah, and then, so that happened, and then I had to call them up. Took 3 days to get in contact with them because they just don't answer their phones. So that was cool. And, yeah, because they don't answer their phones ever. So I finally got through, and she's like, did you use a birth certificate? And I was like, yeah, you know it, because that's my only form of ID that gives me enough points to... Did I really get poisoned through the smog? Fuck off. Yeah, so did I ever fuck twice? And I just use Ember on a Magby. What am I doing? What kind of a joke is this? Far out, mate. Charmander, we'll go to Charmeleon so you can see who's better. Because at the same time, Dragon Rage should just kill, yep. Yeah, and so that happened with the NDIS, and so she's like, you use a birth cert, our system doesn't read those properly. And I was like, cool, man, maybe you fix that. Because a birth certificate is a pretty standard way of getting the most amount of points for your identity. And she's like, if you have to use a birth cert, you don't have a passport, which would take me weeks to get, you're going to have to manually do it. And I was all like, alright, cool, I'll manually do it. And I already had to kind of send something in the post anyway for the Working with Children check, because I'm going into disabled care. We'll just run. Right? And so that had happened, and I'm just like, alright, fucking whatever. And so I sent it in manually, and I went and had my wedding and stuff like that. And then, like, I think when it was like halfway through the wedding, I think we were on our honeymoon at the time, I get an email saying, we can't find your Service Victoria account. And it's like, yeah, I sent it in manually. I shouldn't have an account because there shouldn't be a need for an account. Because I sent it in manually. Right, that's all the details that you need. And then I made it, and then it's, just make the account, just fix the thing, and then, let us know. And so I made the stupid account. Did what did we get in here? We got the Whismer, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, so I made the stupid account and freaking they're like, and then I had to send them through, and I couldn't contact them. They wouldn't let me call them. I had to like send like a ticket through their automated, like, not automated, but like their system, to be like, hey, you know what, this is what happened, and I did it. Please contact me when you receive it, because I would like to know, so that I know when my shit's getting started. And I didn't receive anything, and then I couldn't get in contact with them because it took me like, I tried to call them the other day, and I got sent through to like 3 different numbers across like 3 different people. Let's go to let's go to Saul then. Yeah, that's alright. Cool, before we catch Pokemon here, I'm going to go and heal, because my team's been getting the shit kicked in. Because also, he's going to have a Water-type Pokemon, because I started with a Fire. And I don't have anything to go against a Croconaw. When it comes down to that battle. This is the problem, it's like now I want to get the Torchic here. If I get the Torchic here, I'll have 3 Fire types, which I feel like I kind of need. Not even for this gym, but it's more the fighting part that I want. Alright, so if we do... What does this do? What does he give me? Oh, that's, he gives you Shockwave. That's actually not that bad. That's actually a pretty good idea. Alright, let's do this and grab our Torchic. Yes. Question 1. Is Sebla the... Yes. No. No. Yes. And we grab the Torchic, because that's... Give a nickname to Torchic. What do we call him? What are we going through at the moment? We're going through, what is it? We're just gonna call you Bunsen. After a Bunsen burner, because I can't think of any other names right now for fucking, what am I watching? Breaking Bad. That's what I'm watching. So he's almost at 20. I should probably take that and give it to him. And I'm also kind of worried that if I go off to the left now to try and catch like a grass type or something, I'm going to run into the rival. So I'm not too happy about that, but we'll come here and try and catch something here. Oh, a Swablu, that's not too bad. Cool, put me to sleep. Let's see how long I sleep for. 1 turn. Oh, just 2. Alright, it's cool. So there's definitely not a like a certain amount. What level does Swablu evolve at? You know, you're gonna be called Skylar because you fucking suck. Sky. Because you're a squawky bitch. Yeah, alright, so we got him now. We got that now, which is a replacement for this, I'm guessing, for him. Jesse's still not. Yeah, no, Jesse should be fine. Should be fine to have Jesse. Alright, so I know I risked that a bit because I didn't know if Drayano had changed it. But we'll come in here and try and catch like a grass type or something. Oh, yes! Alright. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Quick attack. And I'll just throw a ball. We'll throw a great ball. Oh, what is he? He's a Mandrake. We'll call him Mandrake. I know we're now completely going away from the naming scheme, but I don't care. Because when it comes down to it, do we really need a Gyarados for this next fight? No, I think, realistically, I think these 3, and even this one, and this one should be fine. So we can remove Gyarados to add in... Because what we'll do is we'll train up Shroomish in the gym and train up Torchic in the next little bit with the Team Rockets. I should probably also save it here just in case, because I'm not too I'm not too confident with this game, and it not just kind of screwing up on me. So yeah, so I did all that with the NDIS, and so then I had to do it manually, and then they sent me an email saying, oh, do the account. And so I found the account, I made the account and set it off, and then I tried to get in contact with them to just confirm that they had my fucking account done. And then I got an email, not last night, the night before, being like, oh, you know, something, technical issues, it's now been passed on to the manual team. And I'm thinking, I already sent it in manually. What are you talking about? You sent it into the manual team. Yeah, and so that happened, and then what else was it? It was like, yeah, it was just a giant fucking joke. And then and they're like, oh, it'll take upwards of 8 weeks. I'm like, 8 fucking weeks to do my manual, because they're like, oh, police check, background check. It's like, I've already passed my working with children. That's half the thing done, surely. Like, the fact that I need both is just a joke. Hey, what the fuck with that? Absolute pain in the fucking ass. Swap out to Saul. I mean, realistically, Saul would take out most of this just because he's got Dragon Rage, right? Like, nothing would have over 40 unless it's evolved. I think we confirmed. I semi wanted to fucking, like, level up Hawk twice, or Hank, his name's Hank. Hank twice, just to get the Pidgeotto. Yeah, so now I gotta wait upwards of 8 weeks. Still waiting on Centrelink too, just so that I can not have to go find a full-time job whilst I've got a full-time job. Far out, alright, probably just go to Walter, right? And we can Ember it. Yep, alright, cool, let's go to Jesse. Or Icy Wind, there we go. I think a Zubat should come out, or a Geodude, that's fine. Just get rid of him like that. Man, this Glaceon, I don't understand. Yeah. Yarn's wrong. Ice are great. Not so good against the fucking Arcanine, but, you know. And then we get a double kick. Keep the Growl, because I think a Focus Energy into double kick would do great. I think that's a good combo. Let's just give you the King's Rocker. Because I might keep Hank out first for at least those first couple of trainers in the gym to get a Pidgeotto. Well, not that it fucking matter. Oh, okay, Bronzor's out. I mean, Bronzor's not bad, is it? I don't think Bronzor's bad as an encounter. He's a Steel type. Steel Psychic. We're gonna call him the Wall. We'll call him El Warlow. Let's still keep him with the Breaking Bad theme. Because they're in New Mexico, which is next to Mexico. So I think this is okay. This 3 fire types definitely isn't good. But with him, that's okay. And then that's like what? Grass and Bug. Grass, Bug, Ice. Water, Ground, Rock. Normal, dark. You know, yeah, there's some stuff there. There's some stuff there. I just think the fires are just slightly better because of their secondary typing. Maybe the Charmander was a bit overkill. Maybe I could have got the Squirtle instead and had a second water. Or maybe I should have gone, yeah, with whatever. Oh, Whirlwind? No, that's alright. Maybe I should have gone with whatever would have gone against the rivals Pokemans. Oops, alright, we're changing Pokemon, jeez. Let's not go Walter, let's go Saul. Because that's still at least a 2-hit with Dragon Rage. I don't want to pick, fuck off. So yes, I'm just waiting for work, and so I started doing these surveys, like, oh, I get paid to do surveys. They don't give you that much in return, but I've only done it for like maybe an hour and a half. I think it earned like $15. Let's go to Jesse and just icy wind it. He's definitely faster. Okay, that's not good. We icy wind the coughing. He has a flamethrower, and there goes my Glaceon. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Well, I cannot believe I lost the fucking Glaceon already. I mean, this is what I gotta like not so much pay attention to. I mean, yeah, pay attention to, but like, it's stuff I'm gonna have to remember. It's like, don't use, because I think the Glaceon's still a really, really good, it's still a really good thing for this, you know, it's still a really good, Pokemon to use, right? Because it just floors Faulkner. Yeah, it floors Faulkner, and it fucking... Sure, take these two. I think I did this last time too. Oh, for fuck's sake, just leave me alone! Son of a bitch. Yeah, it floors Faulkner, and it'll be good against the Scyther and stuff like that. No, well, not anymore, because it's fucking dead. But, yeah, so we'll go here. Someone's PC moves. We're gonna put we'll put Glaceon. Man, I'm so upset. We'll bring him. We'll bring Bronzor. Because I think he's just a defensive wall against most things, right? Like that steel typing will come in handy for like switches. What's his stats? Yes, he's 33. So we get rid of the EXP share of him and give it to him. Alright, because realistically these four are all that are really needed. This means I'm gonna have a no. I guess you know what, the Mandrake should be fine. Mandrake should be able to take out the Croconaw easy if I have a grass type move. Watch Croconaw have an Ice Fang, but you know. So yeah, we'll try and fight everyone in here and just get this done. It shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I feel like I get hit for way too much damage sometimes. Oh, there's a self-destruct and dead. What? Come on, you fucks! Why is Ember doing so fucking little? Well, alright, move fucking Hank to here. We're gonna move him to last, so we do that, and then we put Saul here. Alright, and then we remove the... So, oh, man, I've just lost so many good ones so far. I just don't feel like my guys are fast enough. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so like behind on... Like I got no berries. I got no real hold items that they can use. You know, it's all just shit. Well, I mean that means like I mean realistically I shouldn't need to swap him out for anything, should I? Alright, the Thunder Punch go into Saul. Mark Punch. Dragon Rage. Ember. Okay. Like they're still out. Alright, there we go. There's a Mega Drain. That's cool. We can get rid of Bullet Seed. Alright, like that's fine. That's a good move to use against Croconaw. Supposing that he doesn't have a fucking Ice Fang, which I have a feeling he will with that fucking... Damn it! So annoyed. So let's just bully one. We'll bully Illumise. Let's just Dragon Rage it. Like, I don't know why I'd go for anything else right now, because I don't think that... go. Fuck you. Alright, so they're both confused now. So we'll swap to Bunsen. And we swap to El Warlow. He used confusion. Why? Like, they just didn't seem to... Like, can he predict what I can use? I think we just... Yeah. So now we're gonna get hit by 1. We will swap into Walter. I'll Hypnosis the Volbeat, even though that's fine. We Ember, and then we swap in the Mandrake. Yeah, I can't believe they're so fast. Alright, let's just leave. Let's just leave here. Alright, and we'll get rid of the Pidgey and put in the Swablu, and then just level everyone except for Shroomish up to 21, I think is this cap? Yes, 21 is the cap for this one. And hope that we don't get any fucking surprises. I mean, maybe, you know, fuck it, let's just do Gyarados instead. Let's just bring Gyarados in, move this guy out. We heal. And we put everything to 21. Alright, that should be fine. I don't really have plans for this shit, just because... Flame Wheel, good. Alright, so Flame Wheel, we can get rid of Smokescreen, because I think Leer and Flame Wheel go hand in hand. Don't worry about lowering speed. Because see, I still feel like I'm going into the next fight, like until like I want to grab the Chimchar from Goldenrod, right? Like I want to grab the Chimchar because I feel like that's probably like the better way to, like the better move, like because it's part fighting. But at the same time, because I feel like Whitney's going to be a bit of a problem. What the fuck is extra sensory do? Okay, cool. Which isn't really great because I'm never going to be fast enough. Sure, roll out. That sounds fine to me. We get rid of Confuse Ray because I think Hypnosis is better. We'll quickly save and then try and fight this dude, and then we end it. We'll end it outside of Bugsy. I mean, because theoretically, I should just be able to Flame Wheel to victory. Like realistically, I'm not terribly 40. They're all weirdly statted, aren't they? Special attack's still higher, but that's 60, 40. Yeah, I still think this here might do more. Also, I just didn't realize. I realized I just didn't fight that dude in the right. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. He's only got one. We'll see what Flame Wheel can do. Cool. One hit. Alright, good. Mandrake's at 19. Come down here, do that, and then I think we go up it all. Yeah, to do this one, and then we do this. So yeah, realistically, my only strat is Flame Wheel spam. Like, that's all it is. Spam the fire moves and just hope to fuck that everything goes down. Because Because I don't feel like I'm going to be faster than half of them, but that's alright. My biggest problem could be speed ties. That's an ancient power, sick dude. What's he going to bring out next? A Heracross. Let's bring in Bunsen. Are you joking? Like, what would make you use that over anything else? We go that. Remember, he's not very... because then we can we'll go we'll hypnosis into Saul, right? Into the Scyther, and we... what did he use against me? He uses like wing attack, right? There we go, cut the... What do I get rid of, do you reckon? Because Saul is the fastest thing I've got. Right? We cut the... Yep, just a quick attack. So lost him. Hypnosis. That's fine. Back into Saul. He's asleep. We Dragon Rage. And then we Ember. Worst comes to worst, we would have lost Saul there as well. And, yeah, we would have lost Saul, and then fucking... Oh, wait, we're still going. We are still going. And then Dragon Rage, alright. Far out, dude. That's just too much. It's too much. Oh, I didn't hit the right button. Damn it, go back. Alright, we're just gonna call it there because we're almost at the half an hour mark, but we got a fair bit done, I feel. So, yeah, we lost the Gyarados again to this fight. To bullshit, by the way. What was that, like a fucking critical hit wing attack? I felt like that was the best I could have played. Like, realistically, I think that was it. Like, that's all I had. I don't think I could have done any better than that. I'm very upset. We'll bring in Swablu over the Gyarados, I reckon. Give him the XP share, and then we're good. I gotta go train to... Look at our box already. Look at this. We're already 1, 2, 3... It's fucking 7 Pokemon down. Just absolute bullshit. This one hit the hurt most. That would hurt the most. I think that would have done the most amount of help. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. We're fucking another Pokemon down. What did I lose? 2. I lost 3 this run. I lost 3 in this video. Son of a fuck. Alright. You guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time.